Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this Sagittarius reading. This is your money, your finance, your career for August 2026. Welcome, everyone. My dear Sag, the absolute amazing transit is taking place in August, which is Jupiter casts its expansive influence from your ninth house of higher learning, international connections, and publishing. You need to know this while illuminating your career sector with high-level optimization. Now, what's important is how it's going to affect your career growth. Massive professional acceleration through cross-border ventures, digital publishing, consulting, and higher education. Your long-term vision and big picture authority captures the attention of key decision makers, setting the stage for strategic expansion. And that's what Jupiter is all about. Financial expansion more than anything else, direct monetization of specialized knowledge, foreign markets and intellectual property, high value strategic partnerships, and calculated professional travel yield robust compounding returns. So that is wonderful. And drive maximum audience engagement and scale visibility by launching high impact global masterclasses, authority building frameworks, and targeted expert consulting. What's negative, the risk part, not the negative part, for you to be aware of is friction from fast-moving planetary transits creates the danger of overextending your resources. As I was saying, my dear Sag, spreading your focus across too many simultaneous projects at the same time, or committing to travel and expansion without secured funding. What to do? Preventative measures. Avoid speculative financial gambles and unverified international contracts. Do not finance large-scale overheads out of pocket before confirming client sign-offs. And how to execute these strategies: narrow your focus to your highest yielding core project, protect your cash flow reserve, and rely on disciplined step-by-step milestone execution rather than impulsive expansions. And that's the way to do it. Let's dive into your reading now and see what are the two most important factors for all Sagittarians for this August to know. Starting with the first one. And we've got, it says, ask your angels. Isn't it amazing? It's the same thing was said to, I think, Libra. Let's have a look. The next one, it says within the next few weeks. It's going to happen within the next few weeks. So that's great news. At least you know timing. Let's find out further. Money-wise, business. We're doing money and business and work. So let's take one. I think just turned over. We're going to take three. Yes. Beautiful. We've got the golden tree. We need one more. The light bulb and the book. All right. One more excellent than the other. Actually, the golden tree is the best one, but I'll leave that at last. And we'll talk about the book. Paperwork, contracts, learning as you go. Something's happening. This could be a new idea, a lucrative idea that's going to bring you a new source of income. That could be very inspirational. Some sort of entrepreneurship, some sort of creative work. It's a new job that brings you a new source of income. And it's probably that you're, some of you are learning as you go because it's all new. That it might require a lot of paperwork, a lot of contracts. It might be career to do with writing. It might be career to do with creating, taking classes, education, or even needing law. There could be education, law. Some of you could be studying. Doing law also, but it's happening within a few weeks, I think. Set right here. The tree is about financial growth coming to fruition, and it is about abundance. So abundance is entering your life, and Jupiter being there in your 10th house, the 10th house, I think, of innovation and expansion, it's going to bring you a lot of abundance from jobs outdoors, from family business, entrepreneurship, or family business, or business. It's bringing stability and a new source of income that's going to be abundance. It's going to take you to abundance. It's going to bring you abundance somehow, whether it's going to be through entrepreneurship, through a business, through an outdoor business, through something. That is going to be expansion. Expansion is there all over the place. Let's take on some tea leaves for every Sag. And we got the Forest. We got something new that you're stepping into, or someone new entering your life. The Forest is about unclear thinking, which is going to be clearing up. Let's have a look at the next one. Something is holding you back. There is some sort of restriction that could be a bit frustrating, but you are going to be playing different roles, that's for sure. And the nest, it shows that you're starting something fresh and something new. Something you're starting over, a new enterprise, like I said, and you're learning as you go. Playing different roles. You might be doing something different than what you're usually used to, different job roles. And you will be doing well. You'll be enjoying that. And the boot is about increasing your efforts. If you want to achieve your goals, increasing of it, but it's also about someone entering your life. Someone that might come up with this idea or support you. Because there is something about support and teamwork. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you, the nest, but it's also starting something fresh, new. What was restricting you, what was giving you, making you have unclear thinking, all of that is coming to an end very soon, with everything clearing here, with this new chapter that's starting. Everything is moving accordingly. Now I'm going to take 2 more messages from another deck for every Sagittarian and see what else is here for you. But something big is happening within the next few weeks, that's for sure. All your sacrifices are coming to an end. You have been putting your interests aside and doing for someone else or for others. That's going to come to an end. You are going to be rewarded big time. And look at the rewards. The rewards are massive. The 10 of wealth and dreams come true. This is incredible. Wishes come true and a lot of wealth on its way to you. That's massive. So I'm going to bring this down so you can see the cards here. Wishes and dreams coming true and wealth to the highest level and degree because of your sacrifices. And there's the second one. It says good news is coming. There's going to be a phone call. This phone call could be winning the lottery. It could be something to give you the go-ahead to move forward, that yes, it's been approved. Yes, you can buy this business, or yes, we are going to buy the business if it's family, whatever it may be. Or yes, for this new source of income, or a windfall. Play the lottery. There is great news taking place, information that's coming, that's giving you the go-ahead that you're able to take action and do what you want without any hesitation. That is wonderful. Now I'm going to take 2 more messages from this deck, and then I will clarify. Let's have a look. Wow, a new beginning. A great new beginning that's going to ignite a passion within you. An amazing new beginning that's going to empower you and give you a lot of excitement. And the second one, there's passion and excitement. And the second one is a heartache. Heartache and loss. Maybe heartache over someone that you might lose, or something that you might lose. Heartache over something that is leaving your life, perhaps, because there is a new boot, a new person entering your life, a new venture, maybe a job that you're not happy that you might be leaving, that there was too much sacrifice. All of that is possible. Now I'm going to clarify the 3 of Swords, and let's have a look. The truth for Sagittarius about the 3 of Swords. We've got the wise owl, which is all about being liberated from something that was taking a lot out of you, which is exactly what we talked about. Something that you were sacrificing for is coming to an end. And the owl is about the loss of someone and preparing you for the new chapter. Something about your wisdom, being aware. Maybe you were feeling this. You were observing everything and realizing that something had to happen. You knew what was going on, and then finally it's revealed. So you were exploring the unknown, and it is about finally seeing through the facade and seeing the truth clearly. A very painful, hurtful situation, but it is coming to an end that is going to liberate you. There's liberation here. The letter A, and it's happening this year, 2026, and it could be connected to people that are born the Chinese year of the snake, the rat, the tiger, the rat a lot, and of course the horse. Something big is happening around December, January, February. Major opportunities, celebrating the light, celebrating this new source of income. There's a lot of growth, there's warmth, there's relaxation, there's enjoyment, expansion to the highest level, and things will be unfolding that you are going to be loving. So that's great. It's all in connection to this painful ending. Now let's have a look at the Ace of Wands, this exciting new beginning for every Sagittarius. What is it about? What is starting fresh and amazing? This is opened up. Is there anything else? Ace of Wands. Yes, there's the other one. Okay. So the clouds, that means unclear thinking, like we had here, the forest. The clouds are about thoughts, problems, doubts, but slowly moving away from them. You will see clearly. When it's unclear, but because of the clouds, it just shows that there's going to be a recovery, and then things are going to be clear again. Indecision, misunderstandings are all going to be cleared up. This could be in connection to a lot of recovery. Someone born the Chinese year of the snake, which is all about healing and love, and the letter K for kangaroo. We had A, and we've got another A now for Antarctica, and the loons are all about being committed. It's about bonds and family. Some of you are starting a business, family business. Deep desire to do so much for love. End of a chapter. And again, preparing you for a new awakening, your reawakening, your hopes. Something wonderful is happening that is reawakening that within you that you wanted so much to do. And now finally you can do it. Now we move on. This is with this new beginning. And now we're going to see what the great news is. What is this that's giving you the go ahead to move forward? Look at that. Okay, so it does show that stability is on its way and a lot of resourcefulness and shrewdness is needed. Maybe you were dealing with something deceitful. You're finally going to be putting an end to that. Maybe you were dealing with someone cunning. Perhaps something was off and you felt it. Something wasn't right. And it's finally coming to an end, which is okay. The change is welcomed. You're welcoming the new change, this news. You're accepting it. You're realizing that something wasn't right and it had to probably change or come to an end or transform in some way. But there is a challenge that you will overcome. Shrewdness is needed also. Your resourcefulness and your capacities need to be all used when you're dealing with this situation. But ultimately, you need to know that this news is going to bring you stability. And that's what's important. Stability to the highest level and degree coming your way. And one more thing, all your hard work, everything, all your sacrifices are going to be, everything you've endured is going to be rewarded. You will have security. You will have all your perseverance, everything you went through. All your fortitude is going to be rewarded big time with the greatest stability coming to you, on its way to you. Absolute stability in everything. Let's have a look at the sacrifice one more time, because I feel like there's more coming in this sacrifice. Libra, justice is going to be here for you. Justice for all your sacrifice. This is happening within, could be happening within October. I would say 2 weeks from this reading to October. 2 weeks to October. Justice is going to be all for you for everything you've done. And this could be in connection to someone that's Libra also. But justice more than Libra. And then someone deceitful. There is someone that was wearing a mask or putting on a facade. Somebody that wasn't very truthful. And that's very similar to this. They're both about someone not being quite honest. Or not, maybe not being honest, but not being themselves. Not being able to be themselves. Someone that you were sort of presenting or doing a job for, someone that was putting on a performance, maybe because they couldn't, they were concealing their reality. This hidden fact that's coming to light, and you're going through a lot of realization. And also, I feel like some of you are going to be dealing with destiny, spirituality, the end of a situation, emotional loss. This could be also grieving the loss of someone that wasn't quite well, maybe mental health, or maybe a situation where there is emotional loss without a doubt, and a situation to do with crisis and duty. The temple, or rather the cross, is about trial, spirituality, divine intervention, sorrow, and destiny intervening. A challenge is going to end, and there's going to be a lot of healing. This is all connected to people who have Libra in them, and Sagittarius who have Libra in them. I'm one of them. I'm a Libra Sag. I'm just saying possibly. Or someone that you were sacrificing for on a high level. Okay, that's the end of that section. Now I'm going to come to 2 more messages for every Sagittarius. Okay, So let's have a look. It says stepping into your power. This is a time to step into your power as you are about to. You need to be very strong. You are strong beyond measure, but you'll finally get to know that when this situation takes place, and you'll realize how much you have sacrificed, how much you have done, and how much you have endured, and all the rewards, especially stability. Maybe stability and emotional stability, maybe physical stability. Either way, stability is coming in all its forms. You are going to be taking a risk and venturing forward. Some of you are moving to a different place, different land, different area, different state. There's a great adventure waiting for you. And also you're getting what you want with the boat. It's getting what you want. Okay. Now I'm going to take 3 important truths with time frames for every Sagittarian, starting with the first one, the truth, 3 of them. And time frame from August onwards. We've got all your effort is going to bring you a lot of success within 4 to 13 weeks from August onwards. 4 to 13 weeks. Now, the second truth for every Sagittarian, and it says there's a chapter coming to completion. There's only one challenge you'll go through, and then once that's over, it is absolutely completing. This is a chapter where you have endured a lot, sacrificed, and put all your interests aside and done for someone. This is what's coming to an end. You are going to be becoming very successful. A lot of money is coming. That's where this money is coming from. This wealth is coming in regard to a lot of effort that you've put, a lot of success, a lot of wealth, and a lot of abundance. It's coming once this chapter completes after one more challenge, September, 9 weeks, including September. That's what I can say. And it could be in connection to someone that has Virgo, Libra in them, Virgo, Libra, or it could be someone that's got Aries, Taurus in them. Aries, Taurus also is possible here. Chinese year of the rabbit, Chinese year of the monkey, and finally the last truth here. It says environmental change, and that's very much in connection to you traveling elsewhere. This is about transcending to high levels of life. This is about extreme success, overwhelming success coming your way and transcending your status on a higher level. This is about your environmental change. You're changing. Your life, where it is now, is changing, and you're moving somewhere else, somewhere fantastic, somewhere more wonderful, somewhere more adventure. And this is happening within 8 weeks from the time you see this reading, August onwards. And that is beautiful. Okay, now let's have a look. Oh, it could be 2027, another factor. Chinese year of the goat here, Chinese year of the rabbit. We got the rabbit all over the place. The rabbit is about quick success, and the rabbit is about your territory, your sovereignty. There is a major change in your lifestyle and moving somewhere else. Now I'm going to take 1 or 2 messages for every Sagittarian. Oh, no. Oh, okay, 3. All right. Usually I take 1, but it doesn't matter. Let's have a look at everything. So we got challenges. And it says take time out from problems or conflicts, or approach them softly to avoid making matters worse. That's very important. And then it says reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. A lot of your reading is connected to Scorpio. Have a look at Scorpio money reading, especially if you're a cuspy, or if you got Scorpio in you. A lot of Sagittarius do have Scorpio in them. I feel like it was very much connected to Scorpio reading, and some of it to Libra. So anyway, those of you who have Libra, watch the Libra one. Those of you who have Scorpio and you watch the Scorpio. Opportunities. A stranger is about to change your life. A stranger is about to change your life, and hence the boot. This is the person, someone new entering your life. That's what the boot is all about. According to me, of course, ancient wisdom. According to the tea leaf, this is about increasing your efforts so that you can achieve your goals. Okay? Opportunities. A stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action. Plus, a special family reunion looks likely. A special family reunion looks likely. But the best part of this is a stranger that's about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action. Wow. And that could also be connected to the news that's coming, giving you the go-ahead to move forward. And that is the end of your reading. I do hope you enjoyed it, my dear Sag. Do give me a thumbs up if you have. I wish you infinite blessings, and namaste.